I am a sophomore student at the Harvard University. In the past summer vacation, I had a memorable trip to Newcastle, United Kingdom. This was my first time to set foot in this country, and I had a lot of interesting and memorable experiences. I started my trip with a flight from Hanoi to London. After landing in London, I continued to fly to Newcastle. The flight took about 3 hours, and I had a relaxing time on the plane. When I arrived in Newcastle, I was greeted by my friends. At the airport, we took a taxi to the hotel, where we would be staying for the entire trip. Tower Hotel was located in the city centre, very convenient for transportation. On the first day in Newcastle, we spent time exploring the city. We walked around the city centre, visiting famous landmarks such as Tyne Bridge, Newcastle Castle, and St. Nicholas Cathedral. We also visited some shops and bought some souvenirs. On the second day, we went to visit the city of Durham, about 60 kilometres from Newcastle. Durham is a historic city, famous for Durham Castle and Durham Cathedral. We spent the whole day visiting these two places. Durham Castle is a medieval castle built on a high cliff. This castle was once home to British kings and queens. We had the opportunity to visit the inside of the castle, admire the ancient architecture, and learn about the history of the castle. Durham Cathedral is a Gothic cathedral built in the 11th century. This cathedral is one of the most beautiful cathedrals in England. We had the opportunity to visit the inside of the cathedral, admire the beautiful paintings and sculptures. On the third day, we went to visit the city of York, about 120 kilometres from Newcastle. York is a historic city, famous for York City walls and York Minster. We spent the whole day visiting these two places. York City walls is a medieval wall built to protect the city from enemies. We had the opportunity to walk on the wall, overlooking the city. York Minster is a Gothic cathedral built in the 13th century. This cathedral is one of the largest cathedrals in England. We had the opportunity to visit the inside of the cathedral, admire the beautiful paintings and sculptures. On the fourth day, we spent time relaxing and resting. We walked around the city, shopped and enjoyed local cuisine. On the fifth day, we started our journey back to America. We had a safe flight and landed at Boston Logan International Airport in the evening. The trip to Newcastle left me with many impressions and beautiful memories. I had the opportunity to explore the ancient and beautiful cities of the United Kingdom. I also had the opportunity to meet and socialize with new friends. I will never forget this memorable trip. Here are some of the most unique and authentic experiences I had on my trip. The experience of first setting foot in the United Kingdom. This was an incredibly wonderful experience for me. I was very excited to explore a new country with a long history and culture. The experience of visiting ancient cities. I was very impressed with the ancient and romantic beauty of the cities in Newcastle. I had the opportunity to admire the ancient castles, cathedrals and city walls. The experience of meeting and socializing with new friends. I had the opportunity to meet and socialize with many new friends on my trip. We shared experiences and interesting stories together. I'm very happy to have had a memorable trip to Newcastle. This is a trip that has helped me to grow and learn a lot.